Hey everybody, Nick here, and today a quick tip for you. Always keep some jumper cables in your car. For those of you who are not vehicularly inclined, these are just a big set of wires connected by clamps that help you charge up the battery on a car that has died. If the battery dies, well, you don't have enough juice to power the engine. Maybe you left the headlights on, maybe the battery's just dead, whatever. But jumper cables allow another vehicle to charge up a dead battery on a vehicle, or at least to give it enough juice to get going and on the road. These come up surprisingly often. You never know when your battery's going to die. Even with all the best intentions, a cold snap hits, it's aging batteries, time to go, and it goes. And, well, this can really be a helpful thing. Case in point, today the fiance and I went to the IKEA. I know, poor life choice, bad furniture, but sometimes you just want to go someplace where they serve both furniture and meatballs, for some reason. But anyways, as we're leaving the place, this little old Asian couple comes up to us in a tizzy. And, the guy says, "You have jumper cables." And, of course, the English wasn't that good. And then so of course, I got jumper cables. And I go in the back of the car, and then we drive over to his car, and we basically jump him up. And apparently they'd been running around this parking lot for like 20 minutes trying to find somebody who actually had them. And here we are. We're just going to IKEA, but we're actually able to help these people. We had them back on the road before too long. They got back home, and, I even gave them instructions on where to go to get a battery the next day. A little tiny thing. Some of you may be thinking, but Nick, I'm not very good with cars. How do I know how to use them? Well, the beautiful thing is they're usually right on here, and they even have a little helpful diagram for you that shows exactly what needs to be plugged into what. So it's pretty idiot-proof in the grand scheme of things. And, even if you don't feel comfortable, maybe somebody else in the parking lot will, and we'll be able to help you out there. But still, it's just a beautiful thing to have. And consider some other basic vehicular safety sorts of things as well. They sell little kits, even at like the Costco. You can get a little kit in a bag that's got, stuff like a tire pressure gauge, even an air compressor that plugs into a cigarette outlet, just basic auto safety stuff. You're going to have a bunch of stuff in your car anyways. You might as well have some useful stuff in there too. I'm also partial to having a fire extinguisher in there, but, that may be overkill for a lot of people. But anyways, carry jumper cables. It's a beautiful thing. It might save your bacon, or it might help you save somebody else's. But either way, there's bacon being saved, and that's just a wonderful thing. So, there's your quick tip. Jumper cables. Beautiful thing. Hope this has been helpful. I'm sure it's no old news for a lot of people, but, it's easy to put them aside and not have any. They're cheap. Go for it. Have yourself an absolutely wonderful rest of the day, and may you always have power when you need it. Bye now.